You feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about it. It's round 2 Kanto. They're the same words before. Brock first.
I was not expecting, like, I knew Skill Bell had some use in, like, competitive, but I didn't expect it to be, like, on Celebi. But I guess it does, in False Price Gaming bit it, at least, but I guess it makes sense since it is mostly supported Pokemon.
Mostly.
We get Heal Bell, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, I think it was. I don't remember the last move, though. Oh well.
For Gen 2, I think it was Psychic, Recover, or Giga Drain,
right.
Leech Seed, and Heal Bell.
Okay, yeah. Heal Bell is not a bad move at all. Especially in most competitive teams.
I'm the coolest.
Okay, real talk. I know we had the other Pokemon version games and stuff, but like, where's our Pokemon Stadium 3?
He looks like, did I forget to turn the oven off?
He looks more like, oh, you have a water type? Oh.
I mean, that all sounds like me right now since the oven is currently on.
The oven is currently on. You can smell the food.
Kanto boss battle!
The remix for this. Eat.
Oh god, Brock apparently has 3 fishers.
I love his music.
This music's good, yeah.
You know, I always thought of Poliwhirl's ability to like dance out his chest a little weird. And then because I thought about it, I was like, it's like, you know, Terry Crews doing his like boob dance. I'm just like, that's exactly what Poliwhirl's doing there, right?
Oh shit,
oh, it's
put
dead.
this in chat for a second.
It's so dead.
Getting primed for action.
But
The heated action continues.
So yeah, Ron, I'm actually really glad you're gonna get the Switch version of DQ11 because
Grand Slam.
Oh, KO'd by 1 hit.
Dragon Quest XI S, what includes an artist. I'm president of PS4 PC versions.
What
Oh,
Pokemon
nice.
will appear
that was
next?
this year too.
Brock's sad face there.
Oh yeah, that just recently came to mind. I remember this.
Yes, but will it have the orchestra mod?
They're both hanging tough.
What's up, Shuckle?
Players hoping, but
It won't.
it won't.
What now?
I'm hoping it'll get released
Hit
soon.
plant right off.
I'll probably wait a bit, but I'm not in a hurry to play it because I still haven't gotten Vesperia yet.
With some leftovers.
Oh yeah.
It's up.
And,
Actually had the balls to
so
give
yeah,
Shuckle
so-
lefties. I'm proud of you, Brock. Good job.
Why is my Skype open? What?
Why is your Skype open?
Why do you
What?
have Skype?
Why? I didn't even know I had Skype.
The fuck is a Skype?
The fuck is a Skype?
No, I know. I don't have Skype either, but when I have my
Down to the last Pokemon now.
volume mixer up, when I want to like
Hot battle continues.
turn off the sound for Nox or something, then I see sometimes see Skype here.
Yeah, I
And the
haven't.
list of
I,
things.
I have not seen.
Oh shit.
I have not seen Skype in almost 10 years.
That is connected.
Holy shit!
The next hit decide the outcome.
I
but
guess there
doesn't
was an
show-
update or something that reinstalled it.
But it doesn't show up in
Come
my
here,
control.
program.
It doesn't show up in my control panel though.
Yeah, I bet it's all like, please, put me back. I'll do better. I promise.
That's it.
Wait, oh, just trust the Microsoft. Oh, I see now.
Oh man.
Oh bless you.
It's in the Microsoft App Store.
Wow.
You
Having
got
fun
shit
there?
going.
I'm alright.
The world is huge.
Man, Bruno said the same thing, almost. At least the world is huge.
But I will say this about Vesperia though, Ron. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, obviously, but the game's still like the masterpiece I remember it being. But like, I feel like they underutilized Flynn from what they could have. Though, to their credit, though, there are a lot of scenes that they just couldn't add him in.
Oh, Christian, I think I figured out what it is. Skype is, I guess, partnered with Microsoft. Therefore, it's a Microsoft app.
Yeah, I'm uninstalling it right now.
Yeah. It doesn't show up in control panel. You have to actually uninstall it via there was a search menu, which is weird.
Yeah, I went to settings, apps and features, search for Skype, and there it was.
What else did they download without my consent? Hello. Let's see. I have Minecraft? I still have Minecraft?
Yeah, I'll go first. Let's go, Misty.
Cool.
And it's
Hey, it's Misty.
gone.
Hey, the good design. I mean, what?
That's not
Yes,
Misty.
the good design. Don't say what.
The evils.
You are
What'd defeat?
exactly correct, Matt.
That's not Misty.
What'd you defeat?
Kanto boss battle.
Skype.
Ah, I see.
Oh, but Ron, I don't think you were here when I was telling you, but Vesperia is still the masterpiece. Remember being, but Flynn is a bit more underutilized as I thought he'd be, which is, to be fair to their credit, is that
It was?
yeah, they couldn't really add him anywhere else, I guess, to the points where they couldn't add him, but
Wait, who?
Flynn.
Oh.
Right.
Well, the thing about Flynn is that he originally wasn't supposed to be playable at all.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is that Yuri and Flynn take different paths in life. That Flynn usually. Oh, okay, that was very fancy purposes. Anyway, Flynn, like Yuri does a lot of the background work, but Flynn takes a lot of the credit because, well, he still does work, but
Yeah.
But they eventually add him as a playable character because, well, you know, people like him.
You know, wink
Yeah.
wink, nudge nudge.
You know,
They know what
you
they
know, you know.
Which made, and when I played as Flynn, it's even more of a shame because he's basically like one of, if not the most fun Magic Knight to play in the series, in my opinion.
So it's fine if it's playable.
Zealous is great. Don't at me.
I love Zealous.
I gotta love favorite.
On one
Zealous
hand,
is still like my all-time OG favorite character of all time, but it's like Zealous is still great.
no, look, if you play Lloyd and then you
Damn,
play
I must be a
Chronos,
genius.
you play
Double
Lloyd
Demon Fang.
and Chronos, right, for most of the gameplay, and then you play Zealous, you're like, wait, his attacks are weird. I love it. I got that was like he functions the same as Chronos, but functionally speaking, but his like normal attacks, man, I love them.
You ever play Exilia, Ace?
Oh, Stilia is so good.
I played Tails and Abyss, but I lost Abyss somewhere in there. so
You'd
I didn't
really.
get it.
Oh, this is pretty good too, but you really like Exilia. A lot of great characters.
Zilia is my third favorite Tails game, with Zilia 2 going slightly behind his fourth, but
I rank it
Yeah.
pretty highly.
Zilia also has my second favorite Tails character of all time, Gaius, who is such a badass.
Oh, guys, it's pretty sick.
Zaius is, oh man, like he's one of if not the most relatable antagonists in the entire franchise. Like he's not even evil,
No, he's not.
and he's a fucking playable character too in the second game,
He is, which I
which
still
is
haven't
even
played yet.
better.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's sitting there, and I want to play it.
hey, Lloyd and the main crew is playable in the second game.
Yeah, but the good thing is you can actually level people up in the
Yeah!
game too.
So fuck you, Dawn of the World.
Dawn of what?
I really like Jude a lot. He's pretty
Exactly,
relatable.
Ace. Exactly.
Oh, I remember Tenebrae, but that was in 1, right?
Tenebrae is
Tenebrae.
like one of the
Oh!
only things about
Season
Dawn of
2.
the World.
Tenebrae was in 1, right?
Season 2.
Season 2.
What's 2?
Exactly.
I wish I could tell you, Ace. I really wish I could.
Every time I use what was it, Sandal phone in GBF, he Ogies, I saw fire. I'm like, no! Don't take me. He's taking
Darkness of Hours.
He's taking me back. It's like, where's Richter? Where's Richter? I'm gonna fucking die.
I love the fact that Richter has the counter to your Ogi.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you
That-
really think the same trick would work twice?
I love Richter. He's great.
Richter's alright. Like,
I love Richter's way
some of
cooler.
the characters are okay, and Tenebrae's like the one amazing one.
Who's S
but
tier?
Tenebrae is great.
I don't know about the rest. We'll leave it.
It's
at
just
that.
the writing in general is just so awful.
I was just so happy to get a sequel to my favorite game though, so that I played that and I was like, oh, this is not This is... Oh no. Like, that was my whole process. I was just like, oh
Well,
no.
they did learn their lesson in Xillia too.
Yeah, Xillia 2 is like least better
The
than
hot battle is on
at least on New World. I can't really speak for like Destiny 2 or I don't
It's
know
not-
if there's any other mainline.
Destiny 2 is pretty old, but I think it's okay.
By the way, I'm not talking about Eternity. I mean actual like Destiny
I know.
2.
No, Destiny 2 is like... It's like 2 years old now. What are you talking about?
The rain
Uh-huh.
finally starts.
God damn it.
Now the
But I like to think, for me anyway, when I played through them, Abyss was a better sequel to Symphonia than, and then it's not a direct sequel, obviously. None of the Tales games are.
The funny
But
thing is, you're right.
Abyss is a better sequel to Symphonia than Symphonia 2 was to Symphonia.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. And I could play it on my 3DS. That was the most amazing thing ever when I found out.
And controversial opinion.
There it goes. It's down to the last
it's all good.
Pokemon now.
I think you can completely fault Abyss for being, you know, mediocre here and there. That's fine, but you cannot salvage Symphonia 2.
You cannot.
You can try.
I will say at least there are some good things about Symphonia Dawn New World,
Stop
but
it,
they're really
Nico,
far and few
Jesus.
between.
By the way, Ray, I've been meaning to ask for 3 Pokemon since before I sidetrack. Don't you think it's a little unfair that in the Magneton trio, only the top middle one gets both bolts, and the other 2 are amputees?
I don't know. I have no idea how to respond to that.
You could say that theirs are 2 other magnets.
You could say the design.
Magnemites.
You could say
They,
that
instead of an arm, they have 2 magnemites. And wouldn't you, instead of an arm, have 2 magnemites?
Look.
Said it again.
No, the middle one keeps both. The other 2 are shafted. Is what I mean.
Yeah, but they have magnemite instead, as their arm.
Actually, hang on.
It's
Think
time to
about it.
surge.
Think about it this way.
Let's Guile.
Hey,
The top one has arms. The other ones have each leg.
If I had to sacrifice my right leg, and Ron had to sacrifice his left leg, so we could have Terper between both of us.
Yes,
I don't
but
know.
then... But don't you see, then you would have me between you.
See, that's the thing. That's all dependent on whether or not we think that's a net gain.
I'm witnessing something.
I'm witnessing something.
At the very least, we know that we're a sandwich. That's it. That's all I know.
What kind of sandwich? How do you define a sandwich?
Oh no!
Oh God, no!
Hi, Guile. How you doing?
No, I forgot about Terper.
Ray, be glad you weren't there for that whole talk in November.
He's gonna flash kick us in the nut anyway.
Oh, don't worry. We can carefully recreate it once I do a playthrough of Radiant Dawn on stream.
There's a burrito.
Carefully
But-
recreate it.
but,
let's see what to start with.
Oh God.
And I was also gonna say, if you choose Magneton ever,
Battle.
you are immediately way cooler than most other people. Magneton is fucking dope. Despite that one gripe I have with design, where both 2 Magnemites are getting, you know, screwed over. Other than that,
I'd be actually really frightened if there was a Mega Magnezone because
okay.
Magnezone's already a really fucking good mon, but then you just make it like, oh God, this thing's
No,
even
now
better.
that I think about it, that's even worse because okay, so Magneton, they both just lost a leg, sure, whatever. But over years, they've literally just been feeding to the main one in the middle, and they became fused, and they just became his arms. They became Magnezone that way. That's holy crap! The middle Magnemite's like a leech.
It's Pikachu.
What a piece of shit.
A sharp attack.
Indeed.
That middle Magnemite is a piece of shit.
I want
Like-
the Mega Quagsire.
Look at the trio. They're in harmony. One's taller than the other, but whatever. Like they don't like eat each other.
Mega Slowbro.
What'll it do?
And then fucking Zone or something would come out. It's gonna be just one big Diglett, like really big, like Snorlax size.
Oh,
Earthquake.
Oh, you're dead.
yeah.
Quick collapse.
I mean, if it stayed on Surfboard, it would have been fine.
What Pokemon? will
If it had
appear
balloons, it
next?
would have been fine.
Oh, it's Raichu.
Raichu. Oh, it's Ray.
The The number of remaining
Shoot.
Pokemon is 2 to 3.
I didn't know Ray was Asian.
Thanks, Ace.
Right
Raven
on.
Chu?
Raymond Chu? I knew a lot of Raymond Chus.
Thrilled
Now that I think about it.
I actually don't know too many Rays in real life. Other than, you know.
I also know Raymond Sang.
What's this?
No, Raymundo, but that's a cartoon character.
Oh, Raymundo.
Yeah, Raymundo.
A show on ancient power. Right, that's a hit.
So a loss, basically.
Knockout.
Wait, did Ted Lewis just say Christ?
Strike, that's a hit.
Oh.
Nice try.
Jesus Christ, he's fucking dead. Oh my god. He's all over the floor.
Alright, Ray, I think you're fine.
No, I lost.
Don't worry about it. No,
That's
you're
like quick
not.
claw. I quick clawed. Okay, so we're still
Nurse
in
Joy,
this.
get in here.
Yeah, you have
Depends on what else he has, I guess.
a chance.
Going down.
Never over till it's over.
If they're all physical, you have a really good chance.
Crisis is a turning point.
Maybe Ring's Raichu, I'm fucked either way.
Oh, it's Jolteon.
Oh, you're really fine.
It depends on when the last one is, but yeah, he's
I
probably
mean,
fine.
well,
I think.
doesn't the AI still shoot? Oh, unless it's in like water or something.
No, they don't. I don't think they choose in this. It's
I
Pokemon, I believe.
mean, because I was always under the impression that AI will choose the worst type advantage last.
I guess we'll see in this sec.
Oh, that's no good.
The last one has to be an electric with no move that can really hurt you, is my guess. Or something that'll get your at their ass whooped.
Dodrio?
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Rock slide, then you win, right?
Sure!
Rock slide.
Yeah, you were
Nice,
fine.
nice
You
quick
were,
claw.
you were actually fine. Flinch. Oh, yeah, flinch.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lamau!
I fucking, I was so
One hit
confident.
KO,
you-
one hit
I
KO,
was
one
so
hit KO.
confident you were fine. Oh, stealing's gonna hurt.
That might suck.
Oh no, sorry. Right on's defense is ridiculous. I forgot to tell you that.
Ah! Cheers.
Oh, Alphamon.
Not good
Right
enough.
Right on, as long as you don't have to deal with Quagmire or anything.
The ride on run back.
Kyle, what happened?
Literally,
He went on the offensive run.
literally
All you
anything.
had to do was hold down back.
He went on the offensive run.
I made a really good name for supposedly good name for my Rhydon. It's called Rhydon Zalug.
I mean,
So yeah, I'm noticing it's doing weird things. The plugin's doing weird things on stream, even though it wasn't doing that last time. It might be related to things rendering on this computer, so I'm gonna swap windows. So give me a minute.
All right.
but even then, the second Jolton came out and not even did half. I was just like, it's over. It's over. There's no third Pokemon.
Wow, it's fun.
Rhydon.
Let's do it, Erica.
Rhydon's a beast. He's a sleeper
It is.
beast.
Yeah, I definitely got some newfound respect for him.
It's even funnier is when during Sandstorm meta when special defense is raised for rock types in Sandstorm. I believe ground types, if I'm not
No,
mistaken.
no, not only steel.
It's rock and steel. Yeah, rock and steel.
No, it's only
No.
one of them. One or the
No,
other.
no, it's rock for sure. Because
okay.
I use that fact.
Yeah, I think it's rock too.
I used that fact specifically to make my Tyranitar deal with water types during that meta. That's why.
I mean, it works.
It works. It's actually really effective. So that being said, in that meta of Sandstorming, you see a water type, and then you have T-Tar, and Sandstorm's still up, and your T-Tar is swapped out, whatever. If you have a Rhydon, it's like a second T-Tar. And
So guess
just
what?
like-
Erica is massively woke in this now.
What the fuck? Oh.
She's wide awake and ready to kick.
Oh, and high balls.
Yeah,
Anyway.
those all make sense.
Oh, dearie me.
Okay, to be fair, grass types suck, so she just realizes this and just left.
Kanto boss battle. At least we don't have to see rest talking Vaporeon.
Gonna be honest, I thought we were gonna see a rest talking.
Man, where's
Valpoon.
Merc for the Blossom?
Graceful demeanor fool you, she'll be greeting
Oh, Blossom's
the
lit.
with a table of tough Pokémon.
But I won't go on this topic for too long. But Epi Hero CYL3 is happening right now.
It
When's the
sure
onset date?
is.
It is.
When's the
Actually,
Guess
onset?
who's leading in the women's division?
Yeah, no, it's not.
I think it's better. Yeah, I think it's better we go straight for the throat then.
What's the other side do?
Wait, when's the onset? Come on, guys, I need to know.
That inflicted some damage.
Fire
At the
Emblem
very
Heroes.
least, number 2 is Micaiah.
Continue.
When's onset? Camilla, dude. Did I miss her?
What now?
That'd be tragic.
It's a hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
and for those that don't know or just don't give a shit, assuming assuming Camilla wins, this is gonna be her 6th ult.
oh, it's Blossom.
Who cares? More Camilla.
Honestly,
At least Ace admits what he wants and is completely fine with that.
I can't say I disagree with Ace because,
Home.
damn.
Look, hear me out. If you're not a fan of Titty, first of all, you're an enemy of the state. But
Well,
if you're,
I was gonna go a more logical route, but okay.
I mean,
What if I'm not a fan of Camilla?
if you're not a fan of Carmella, that's totally fine.
Carmella.
Don't
Carmilla.
Carmelo. If you're not a fan of,
Caramel.
if you're not a fan of Carmel Titties, it must be annoying. You know, 6 of them in a row. Your favorite character might even got only one version, maybe 0 versions. That's probably more, impressive. But
Well, the thing is, last
correct.
year she almost got 2nd place, and then Veronica dethroned her. But with the amount of votes that she had at the time, it's like she's gonna get there eventually. We may as well just, bite the bullet or
And
not.
And on a brighter note, oh sorry.
But top 3, yeah, top 3 for males.
Yep, that was a nice list.
At the very least, the other 3 that are in the top 4.
Guys, guess what it's time to use?
Heal Bell.
We have Alm,
Brilliant.
Marth, and
Rustic.
mental animation.
You better have Heal Bell.
Alm, Marth, and
Oh,
Eloy.
Belly
Yeah,
Drum Marowak.
Pretty good.
maximum woke.
Dude, I'm actually scared of that Marowak. If it lives,
This
just so
Marowak
yeah,
is
speaking of,
maximum woke.
Speaking of the voting gauntlet,
It's dead,
Okay.
but
If it lived, you were so dead.
Trans rights.
God
Okay.
damn it.
vote for my stepson so he'll finally get over this whole dad thing.
Oh, that's...
I love you, Xander Mobus.
Yeah, even if Camille wins, the other 3 are looking pretty nice at the very least. For top,
there will be days like this.
BRB.
I don't care who wins. When is Onsen Carmella? That's all I care about. I just want to do my one redeem roll and get out of it. Get out of the way.
Cannot fault Ace for what he wants.
That is all the time I can give Fire Emblem Heroes, mostly because I am one of the reasons why Fire Emblem Heroes probably hates the community, which is I'm a dirty Carmilla picker, if not the second best, which is usually any female character that's woke. Was it the Nordic versions, right?
Oh.
Literally any of them. That's it. Those are my 2 speeds. Oh well, Lucina too. I forgot. Lucina's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty basic bitch when it comes to those characters, but other than that, I mean...
Seriously, Dudley.
Okay, that
Oh,
fortress
you
is-
have it now. Erica passed it off to you. Like, hey, they must not know I used this before. It's much better on you. Take it. Okay.
Oh hey, it's the best Eevee evolution.
Yeah, Meganium.
Oh.
I was called out of the room for like a minute, and Mom wanted to ask me a question,
Uh-huh.
and she said, "Hey, Ronnie, is this good for little kids?" And she shows me the Brawly movie.
Yes.
Yes.
And,
Mom, hear me out. Do you want your children to become men?
And just seeing Goku scream, it's like, yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't know. I think if your mom specifically is taking them to the movies to watch Broly with them, right? Your mom is gonna be very scared leaving the theater.
I don't know about that one.
Or, you know, you could be my mom and my mom.
I don't know if you know this, Ace, but my mom's pretty, she's pretty into Star Trek and some nerdy things.
Oh, no, she's gonna love Broly.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so
Definitely.
good.
In fact, she saw my Musashi figure and came in,
Uh-huh.
and was all like, "Oh, hey, she's cute." Thank you.
Alright, no, your
Oh
mom,
shit, nice.
your mom, my mom are the same wavelength then. Alright.
She's a nerd, don't worry.
My mom's not a nerd, but I'll show her. She'll see me see titties and be like, "Heh, those are too big."
God damn it.
Man, that was really annoying for Vaporeon too. A double team baton passer.
Jesus.
What Vaporeon? Oh.
See, they're not. Look at their hands.
Swing and a
See,
miss.
they're not even connected. Ace.
Okay, so what with the Magnezone?
What
No
about
response.
Magnezone.
This is just the beginning. This is the beginning of the pyramid scheme. Like, dude, look, just refer a code.
Pyramid scheme.
We'll all make money. Like, you know, that's
Pyramid scheme.
you just have to get rid of your leg. That's it. We'll make money, and then
Always.
Magnezone.
Always.
So, you know how Magnemite becomes Magneton by 2 more Magnemites arrive and out of nowhere and they become Magneton, right?
It's
So, when they become Magnezone, all the Magnemites leave and another completely random Pokemon shows up, and that is Magnezone.
Christian, shut the fuck up.
No, he clearly just kills them all.
This is what Ace just did to me.
Nice crit. Thanks.
I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've never like.
I like this
verbalized it.
interpretation of that.
Pokemon remains. Oh, it's Crobat.
It's all good.
The last Pokemon
Oh, it's
now.
2 images. I love this so
Number
much.
3
Yeah,
Pokemon is
it's when Trunks, you know.
Yeah.
it's fucking-
I only remember the DBZ abridged version of this, where it goes into the blue screen.
With a Build Arrow.
Yeah.
God, that was great. This was such a great moment.
It was so dynamic too, just the way he was slowly cutting in half.
Yeah,
The hot battle
wait for
is
it.
unfolding.
Then he chops him up and fucking blasts him.
It was so overkill, but goddamn, it
That's one
felt
of my
so good.
favorite moves of Trunks, by the way.
But you do have to wonder about the sword after a while.
What next?
Does E-Speed, flinch in this game?
What's that?
They're
Does
both
E-Speed, flinch in this game?
No.
Okay.
Only if we have King's Rock.
Oh, okay.
Hey, remember when Gohan accidentally broke the Z-Sword?
Nice crit.
Oof.
That was hella funny.
Last Pokemon goes down. That's it. Stage clear.
Remember when Gohan was one-armed?
I read that chapter. I was so confused when I read it because
God, I miss Future Gohan.
Teacher Gun was sick.
He was this shit.
I miss Mad Max Dragon Ball. Where'd that go? That was sick. That entire arc and Memory Flash was so sick.
God, I miss Future Gohan.
Yeah, and Trunks does too.
Thanks, Chris. Nice, right in the feels. Cheers for that.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh shit, sorry.
What the fuck was that?
I accidentally banged my, desk wall fixing my sock.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sorry about that.
it's Sabrina, the teenage witch.
The teenage bitch.
Rude. Rudeness.
I'm
Just
kidding, I'm kidding.
The level,
The shit that catches you off guard.
the level of offense he had in that gasp. Just, how dare you, you bitch! Like, all in that one gasp.
Get away from her, you bitch.
You know what Pokemon I want? I want a normal ghost that is the very stereotypical, you know, blanket ghost. That's what I want.
I was gonna say.
I know you mean now. God damn it.
I was gonna say how
with
just
the eyes.
like normal ghost.
Yeah.
But now I see what you mean. Yes.
Like the one that Charlie
sort
Brown
of
had.
like Mimikyu, but you know, a blanket.
More basic.
A normal white blanket.
Like way more basic. Just straight up Charlie
Yes.
Brown. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Normal Ghost would be a terrifying type thing, honestly.
Yeah, but it needs to be a normal type Rambo.
Just fight it, dude.
Normal ghost.
Yeah, I think it actually would only be weak to a dark.
If you have Odor Sleuth, you can punch it too. But
Or so.
that means you have to sacrifice a slot for Odor Sleuth, and I don't know if you're really willing to do that.
It's gripped by paralysis.
Whoops.
Whoops is right.
How you doing?
I leaned over to open the door for my cat.
Whoops.
Ah.
No, do it.
This is a really trippy stadium there. I love it.
Oh, I like it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Your Pokemon are probably like, am I falling? Am I falling? Oh, no, I'm fine. Like,
The concept of this kind of reminds me of the Oras Synth Gym.
Oh, it's collapsed.
Never played Horus.
alright, fight me on this. Claw was cool in that
Join
fight.
the battle now. Oh, it's Alakazam.
What'd you
We're
say,
already
Ace?
dead.
He said Quilava's cooler than Typhlosion.
Well, we're gonna have words then, eh?
Hey, we haven't worked here.
You're already dead.
Well, why will Mo Shinderu?
There's the
Oh man, you're killing me now.
Nani?
active little death.
Nanny Fran.
It can't move.
Monday.
That's a rough era.
Marks are flying from
Oof.
both competitors.
Look, Typhlosion is really cool, especially the back guard and stuff, and I will say Kulova's back guard definitely didn't look as cool as Typhlosion's, but Typhlosion, as cool as he is just a lug nut. He just
It's just that's
dirty, left foot and right foot and left foot. That's Typhlosion.
Pokemon show signs.
Rudeness!
The way he's standing up, he's gonna trip. 100%. He has saggy pants. There's nothing he can. No.
So much rudeness, Ace.
Have you seen Pokemon with saggy pants, Ace?
No, okay. You have to look at Typhlosion, look at his legs, and tell me that is not saggy pants.
Oh, it's Sand.
Hang on. Oh shit. Whoa,
And, you're
where did
thinking,
I go? Where did Google just take me? Hang on.
You're thinking Scrafty. Right? Scrafty and Definitely.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now that those saggy pants are lit.
Yeah. In fucking Gen 5, when you fight him, he pulls his pants up all the way, and it just drops anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Scrafty was Evolution. Scraggy was the. No, it was not.
Yeah.
Okay, Scrafty was fucking lit though. He was rocking it.
Yeah.
There's a good reason why one of the big Pokemon tubers, Hood and Scrafty, is named Hood and Scrafty because he loves it so much.
It's a great name too. It's like, oh, it's craft with you.
What a scrappy Pokemon.
Battle is unfolding.
And competitive if you knew how to use them, but any Pokemon that had speed under 60 and was more of a bulk type Pokemon where you have to when to switch in, when to switch out. Any of those Pokemons, everyone will say were shit because they didn't know how to use them. I have to trade them into a certain attack that I can do. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Why don't I just use Scissor? Oh my.
Man, Sabrina looks a little upset.
Psychic power isn't infallible. She's just a little bit perturbed. Just a teeny
Sabrina
bit.
is basically a female Esperoba.
Okay, I was gonna say Mind Break tag, but I think that this call's overall level is too vanilla for that to work.
Yeah, you said that for Mel.
I would say Mind Break she would immediately pick up. And I know some degenerates in the chat will know what I'm talking about. Sabrina was just a few hits away from being mind broken there.
Welcome to Blaine's tanning salon.
You better have full heal.
Hey, Eggman.
Thanks for that comment.
We are them.
Look,
At least they didn't say the other thing.
get
Yeah,
Koga.
but what kind of comment is that? My next opponent, it's you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi.
that's
Nice
how's
to
it
meet
going?
you.
Ah, hello.
Ah,
It's the
wait.
that saved him.
Hello.
Like what you've done with the dome.
Cancel.
Like what you've done with the dome. Wow, it's hot here.
Did you not know? Blaine's alter ego was Captain Obvious.
Fire Pokemon.
It's a small-known fact. He's just there.
He's
to
also
make
the
it
actor for
Fire
the
movies
live-action
is Fire
Mega Man
Blast.
series.
He gained a few pounds.
It's time for Moltres.
Does
They prepare for
are there
battle.
abilities in Pokemon Go? Like just regular?
The sunlight has
No, I don't think so. Not
Okay,
from what I've
so-
heard.
Dude, they
If they ever
barely.
make like if they plan to make Let's Go's version on
Wow.
like every gen, then I can see like some of the ability, the holding you back abilities like slacking and Regigigas be pretty terrifying.
bullseye.
Okay, hear me out here, buddy. The game barely got battling.
A sharp attack. It's super effective.
It's not. It's one step at a time, you know, baby steps.
The heated action continues.
It's a simpler Pokemon that you can do. You can play with your kid. That's all it is. It doesn't have to be anything else.
You know, for kids.
For kids. Except for those other guys who have like 20 cell phones playing 20 different Pokemon Go's at the same time. And also get paid to play it.
I know this guy who at work actually plays Pokemon Go on his downtime.
What impact will
Yes.
this Pokemon
He just has like the phone
have
on the side while he's working, and we actually ran into some weird Pokemon in my building.
Huh.
Not very
Yeah.
effective.
Found like a legendary or two or something else.
You guys, okay? During the height,
Powder.
during the height of Pokemon Go, like that week, right?
The
I came back.
White Hawk battle continues.
Or no, I guess it was a month after, but it was still hot. We were moving to a new apartment, and everyone's moving in. You know, the like new boxes and stuff. Like I was helping a friend move it, so we were all moving boxes and stuff
What
like that.
now?
And then you literally hear a box drop, and you hear a scream, "I see a Magmar!"
Sunlight has grown weaker.
We've all never seen a Magmar, like
The
you know,
battle conditions
for like
appear
as
to be
for
changing.
posterity. Let alone anything outside of like KG or some shit. And
Hung on by the
you could
skin of
hear
its teeth.
everyone literally
Looks like it's
stop moving whatever they were moving and try to run to the one corner of the apartment that Magmar was last seen.
So,
And I didn't even download the game.
Pokemon.
So for me, outside looking in, I was like,
Oh, it's Mr.
the fuck is going on?
The opponent is
And I got my cardboard box, I brought it to the room, I see like 10 people. Literally, you know, like those old, like sitcoms or something, it's like, oh yeah, who has a phone signal? And then like one person has it, and they like all try to raise their phones in that one cornered room. It was literally that, except, you know, they're looking for Magmar.
Nice.
And one of them was like, it's too crowded, so he ran out the apartment into the street of the direction of the room was pointed at.
Oh, it's Snorlax.
And he got it. So it's like,
And I bet some were looking over like, is that guy looking for bars?
no, because everyone else is doing the same thing on the street. So,
The sunlight has turned
like,
dark.
if you saw, like, it was on the campus too. If you saw someone doing that, everyone immediately know, I should probably open my Pokemon Go. Like, that was the signal. You saw someone doing that, I should open my Pokemon Go. So,
My favorite Pokemon Go story is that when the voice actor, Sean Chiplock,
Vicious attack.
voices
Serious damage.
a couple of characters, mostly green and gold steel.
With some leftovers.
During his marriage,
One Pokemon is
a Registeel showed up.
oh no!
So everyone took their phones out and went to grab it.
That's crazy.
I really hope
Down it goes.
the wife's side of the family and the wife was totally down for this.
Pokemon
Yes,
remains.
The funny thing is,
Oh, it's the
I'm just-
Dragon.
you know John from the Runaway guys, right?
Pokemon now.
What's on John?
yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, after his wedding, he saw Pokemon 2. I can't remember which one it was, though. He tweeted about it, like, immediately after.
I remember this tweet as well.
It was apparently a pretty big one. I just can't recall what it was.
Speaking of,
It was a Mewtwo? Oh, wow.
Okay, if it was a Mewtwo,
oh Jesus.
pretty understandable.
So
Speaking
Mewtwo
of,
at the church.
Speaking of Pokemon Go, though, I think Gen 5's next, since Gen 4 is the current one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I
No,
Gen
Jay,
4.
yeah, you're totally right. Registeel is definitely cooler.
Yeah, Gen 4 is is what they're currently on.
No, I can't say that. Regice is cooler, or Regice, you can say that. It's a nice type. It's literally cooler.
It's a nice type.
Reggie.
It's a nice type.
Regice,
Well, like a nice beam.
What is your favorite type?
Me?
favorite type.
Everyone's.
Well, my
my-
favorite type was electric, and with Dragon immediately after.
Big tits. Oh, Pokemon.
So you can imagine that I'm a big fan of Zekrom.
Yes.
I like fire.
Mine's a tie between Dark and Steel.
Steel for me.
A.
Escavalier. Aegislash. Aegislash?
Ooh, Aegis.
Aegis last.
Aegis.
Yeah.
Freaking name.
Aegislash was my favorite
well,
one
no.
until Volcanion came around.
Well, some people say Aegis too, so I guess it's
I like Steel a lot, too.
Aegis.
Poison was my first. Mostly because it was so shafted and so bad.
Poison is probably a close third for me.
But I played on a online league. I forgot where it was organized and by who. It was very Smoggin based though, and this was before fairy types. So mind you, this was when Poison sucked. 100% sucked. Like the shining light for Poison was Gengar, and it wasn't even that good. Like for Poison specifically, like was it Venom Jab or whatever? No, not Venom Jab.
What gen was this?
Black and
No
White.
one even thinks of Gengar as a poison type.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
First and foremost, it was a strong ghost type. First and foremost. Poison, what was that? Oh, the reason why Dice is psychic really bad? Okay. Like,
What gen was this that you were playing in?
Black and White, I want to say.
Okay, then it was at the very least during the special split where it got a huge buff.
Yeah, it was still usable, very strong, competitive even. But during that time, I was selected as a Poison gym leader. And everyone learned after they played against me, everyone learned that my setup was Toxic Spikes, Venoshock.
God.
Now, obviously, the cheeky ones would bring in their steel types and all that. That's later when we implement a rule where the first Pokemon team you lock in is a Pokemon you'll be using for the entire round. Which made it more fair for me as a fourth gym leader. But yeah, during that time, Poison was just so ass, and Venoshock. I think Scolipede and Gengar were my two to win anything. And then fairy types happen, and then I see the resistance charts, and then I'll go, oh, that Poison doesn't suck anymore. Because in my brain, Fairy owns this generation. There's not many moves, there's not many Pokemon who use it, but still, it owns this generation. Wait, Poison owns Fairy.
Fog Heal though.
So, Poison's dope.
Ice should resist poison. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Welcome to my TED Talk!
Why do you think Ice should resist Poison?
Because ice needs some more resistances.
Sure does.
Okay, no, that's totally fair. That's totally fair.
In its
Oh,
defense,
focus man.
Happening through some poison at ice. Nothing.
in its defense though, Ice is really an offensive type and is nowhere near a defensive type, which is why Regice or Regice is considered to be a terrible defensive Pokemon, which is not a very good defensive Pokemon in general.
Look, the biggest surprise
Give
is
it
if
poison resistance. Could also.
It would get more value, yeah, just because poison is nicer. Like it's an actual offensive threat in the meta of fairies. So if you were to give ice a poison res, then you'd be like, oh, hey, I could run Dragon's Vice. Then again, that doesn't really change anything, honestly. Then at that point,
no, it wouldn't change much. But I think
ice
would
wouldn't
be
feel
something.
like shit. Ice wouldn't feel like shit, and that's totally fair. You know, it'd be really funny, in my brain anyway. Water super effective to ice. That'd be really funny.
You must love freeze dry.
Oh, I fucking adore freeze dry. Like that is my favorite move in all of Pokemon.
Freeze dry is great.
I just wish more shit got in. That's like one of my favorite things to come out of Gen 6.
And
I'm
Scald.
gonna go make
actually,
some hot dogs.
Actually, no, Scald is
Alright.
bullshit. Scald is so bullshit. It's so strong.
Right back.
Alright.
Giving burn to water types? Why? Okay, after the mono poison thing though, I did come around just really making a really balanced team. Like to a point where I was the complete opposite, where I was like, I need 6 different types in my team. I think 10 if I could really fit it. Like, you know, with the dual typings. Like not even have the secondary dual type overlap. Like that was how I was at some point. And I think Fairy actually made it so that it was really hard to fit every type into your team. It was just not possible. Most people, a team that worked. That being said, Tyranitar, Zapdos, just saying, underrated duo.
Him?
It's him.
Razor Wind. You mean
Speaking
Gust?
of him, fight him.
You defeated all 8 of us.
And now, oh god.
What's up?
That's not Giovanni.
Yeah, I gotta wait till Hawk Girl Silver for that.
Ooh, I remember when Close Combat. I remember when Close Combat first came out, and I was like, "Wait, can Heracross learn this?" Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Because at that point you had Megahorn and Close Combat, and it was like, oh.
Yeah, we in there.
I mean, like the Horn, Bug type offensively is not that amazing.
You're very talkative type.
Oh my god!
I see.
Okay.
How's it going?
That's not
Jesus.
that's not a Pikachu, dude.
I see Red took some inspiration from Pokemon Coliseum.
How's it going?
Yeah, daily reminder that Red is the Progenitor.
He's a Propenis. What is this?
Yes, indeed, Ace.
What rule set is this? Oh god. Like he took his main trio and was like, yeah, they sucked. And then he just put like the legendary dogs.
Interesting as oh god.
See, that would be Pikachu in silver, right? Like gold and silver.
Yeah.
I think at the very least we walled this thing fairly well.
I
Yeah.
mean, you say that.
Well, we have pretty good Spadef. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Okay, we're fine.
It sacrificed speed to raise its power. It restored HP.
Oh yeah, we're fine against this thing.
Oh, wait.
Battle is unfolding.
A cursed Snorlax. Ray, what the fuck's wrong with you?
You've only just now noticed that I'm using Curse
Yeah,
Lax?
what the fuck, Ace?
I have not been paying attention to the Snorlax now.
Ace!
Pay no attention to the elephant in the room.
This is like one of the big heavy hitters on Race Team 2.
I just noticed this is Curselax.
Pay no attention to the elephant in the room.
I literally, okay, everyone was literally just like,
Crit.
Oh, that was a crit.
Literally everyone was just like touching and playing with the elephant, and I was just like, what elephant? Oh yeah, I know this thing. Oh, it's a medley.
Yep.
That tail will bring out a new Pokemon. Oh, it's
Oh god,
Entei.
you really have the whole three?
Pokemon
All three of them?
avenge the honor of
Goddamn.
its fallen comrade?
Sorry, my awareness is like minus 30 right now. I haven't slept. Or rather, I woke up at midnight, so.
Oh.
So your sleep shift was fucked over again.
Yeah, but I woke up
Wow.
midnight, which is closer than, what, 10 p.m. yesterday? Which is closer than the day before, which is like 6 p.m. So I'm slowly fixing. You know, I'm like pushing forward.
So push harder.
Oh, a quick
trying to.
snooze.
Push harder.
I actually had Suicune and Entei tied for my second favorite Johto Legendary, but then I just ended up liking Suicune more recently.
Entei spiked up to 1 because of the movie.
I mean,
For me.
Entei's still a really close second. Like, they're all... Like, Entei, Suicune, Raikou are all really close to each other. It's just...
I think
Suicune the most now.
I think Raikou's design was the coolest for me. I thought, to be completely honest with you, like his head.
Yeah.
But when I,
I think they
used
all
it,
good designs. It's just Raikou is the most competitively viable of the three.
I mean, even
He's
outside
just a
that,
really solid sweeper in general.
even outside that, for me, it was like, oh look, it's like an upgraded Jolteon, which I couldn't hate at that point because I love
It is basically an upgraded Jolteon.
and I love it. But Entei, the movie was so compelling where I was like, oh fuck the other dogs. And then Suicune was just weird. To me, Suicune was just weird. But when I used it, like to play Silver back then, Suicune was the most useful for me.
It's kind of funny how I consider Entei to be the best Pokemon in Policy, because you get it at such a high level, and you have it for like half of the game too, but like, it's easily the worst of the three in terms of viability, because it just doesn't get enough good physical stab, unfortunately, and the stab that it does get, it usually doesn't compare enough.
It's gripped by paralysis.
Entei has
Alright.
Super Fire now?
Big
Oh
characters.
baby. I didn't know that. I haven't really paid attention to the legendaries in general. But wow, Entei having
Uh,
Super
Oh
By
shit,
the way,
it's
can I
battle.
just say that this is a climactic battle if I ever saw one.
A hit glanced right off. Nope, it's still
I don't know about
Ah,
I don't know about this one.
a hot battle
It's
is
like the
underway.
Metapod Hardened Duel, except
oh, I
way
love
better.
all three of the dogs, or beast designs.
What's this?
Meta.
That did little damage.
I remember there were people who were mad when we ever said dogs.
Oh, a
Yeah,
quick
I stopped myself there for saying, yeah, they are beasts.
They're dogs.
They're dogs.
I mean,
So,
isn't Raikou's supposed to be a tiger though? And then say a lion?
Lion. There are 2-3 of them are cats, but you know what? They're all dogs to me.
Oh.
Like, I know Entei's Lion King and all. I know Raikou is just a cat.
What is... I love Suicune, but what is it supposed to be?
A dog.
Yeah, it's a dog.
Okay.
And Suicune was the one to cover, therefore all of them are dogs.
God damn it.
What'll it do?
I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
When things look, it woke up.
I'm pretty sure if they wanted to redo Gold and Silver like back in time, they would have made Entei and Raikou the 2 covers instead, and then Suicune Crystal version would have made much more sense. But you know, you have to keep that water versus fire dynamic, red versus blue dynamic. You know, the Ho versus Lugia it is.
What's
Is there a
that?
Liger Pokemon?
Yes, it's a hit.
Technically Entei, I guess.
The
No.
last Pokemon goes
I think he's just a flat lion, but...
Yeah, it's just Flatline, you're right.
Biggest Chungus is not amused.
Kanto battle.
What in for an ape?
HP flying on Snorlax.
Well, that's a rip.
So one Snorlax. You didn't even use Suicune. Look at this guy. What an asshole.
Yeah, I wonder why he lost.
the 3 legendary dogs. And the fat one.
Raikou, Entei, and the fat one.
Kanto, Gym Leader Castle, round 2. Clear!
That's shorty, dude.
And now we fight the secret boss.
Johto?
Yeah.
It's Hilda.
It's t- Why, Ron? Why you gotta do me like that? Why do you have to do me like that?
Oh, baby!
Now it's time for Final Silver.
It's my favorite piece of shit. Wait,
Question mark.
Wait, he's actually worse than Red though. Wait a minute. No, not in this game. I mean, in the originals, in this generation, he was shittier. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is the actual final battle.
All right.
Like of everything.
So if Red did the legendary dogs, this guy does Lugia and Ho?
You'll see. We'll see in a sec.
Mewtwo? Mew?
There's room for only one champ. I'll make sure you understand that.
Aha! I was right!
Oh damn, he actually does have
gee, I wonder what he's gonna
three
pick.
puns. He's clearly only gonna pick one.
He's choosing the 3 invisible ones.
God,
Sonic, Mario, and the
Slime.
Shuckle.
Falcon. Okay.
The green Shuckle from Mario.
Wait, what the fuck? You can choose
The
all-
true final boss.
Oh god.
What the fuck kind of arena is this, by the way?
It's Mewtwo's cave, but you know, jazzed up.
Over.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Mewtwo's cave a little bit.
I hope we have a
Except
plan.
There's a giant wormhole down below us, though.
Welcome, Lugia.
So is there a reason why it's a 6v3?
You're fighting 3 maxed out legendaries, Ron. What do you think?
Max stats.
Safeguard.
Alright.
So, Silver's team is a little more wigged out than it was before. Now, only Lugia has Safeguard, the rest are pure offense.
Arrow Blast. I love this move. Oh, it looks so bad.
Christ, that animation.
Arrow Blast is awesome. But if it scores a crit, this is going to be a big problem.
Yeah.
Arrow Blast.
So I have to take out Lugia pretty much right now. I'm fighting this legit, by the way. The easiest way to take on Silver is to just use counter and mirror coat teams.
Arrow Blast in the handheld versions was the best looking move in the game, just straight up. The charge up, the sound, the black and white shadow, it was so sick. This does not do that justice, I'm saying. That was such a sick animation.
I can't get over that wormhole, though.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but I've always been fond of this particular animation for Arrow Blast. Ace.
It looks pretty good.
That's fine. I don't think it's
where every other animation up until like I haven't seen things from Gen 6 onward for Arrow Blast.
Sure, a cow to fly out.
Just didn't match up for me. Now Sacred Fire, on the other hand, I'll tell you what.
What's the Sacred Fire look like? I actually want to see that.
We probably will see it, honestly.
Sacred Fire was really cool in the original too.
I love it in Coliseum. Like, I just love all the animations in Coliseum. Especially Sword Dance.
Number of Pokémon remaining on each side. Oh, it's Mewtwo.
That's not Sacred Fire. That's not Sacred
That's
Fire.
not Sacred Fire.
That's Sacred Psychic.
The heated action continues.
So Mewtwo has a submission, but it's like it's just gonna do a boatload of damage anyway.
Oh.
No para. We're in trouble.
I love that. I love the little stance after when you press recover.
Yeah, I love that.
I mean, to be fair, even if we fall, even if Suresh falls, we still have 5 others.
No, he's fine. He's fine. Oh.
Rest.
I would have greeted for that body slam there. Personally, but...
Nope, not chancing
No,
it.
we gotta get that
I can't
perfect.
chance a crit.
We gotta get that perfect. Recover.
No, that's totally fine. It's recover is the reason why I go for that, for me. But, like I said, Swagger, I love it. I love the 50-50, so... I'm that kind of guy.
He is most definitely faster, so...
The only punish here is if you get the special defense down, I guess, but...
Neither combatant is showing
whatever.
signs of fatigue yet. What's this?
Ooh!
Yikes.
Oh.
Okay, see, now that's a problem.
To raise its power.
You'll survive the next psychic, but...
Sparks are flying from both competitors. now? That was a glancing blow.
Rest.
Yeah, rest.
Oh, a quick
Okay,
two.
because of that delay, I was thinking, what if rest failed?
Rest failed. It just failed to fall asleep.
It's
So
like,
speaking of,
it's like, what happened? How did it fail? It has insomnia. Fuck. I'm pretty sure insomnia, the skill, actually lets you heal and wake up instantly, right?
No, if you have insomnia and a rest, you just cannot fall asleep, so rest is useless.
Nah, it just does nothing. Okay. Oof.
That thing, early board will make you wake up after a single turn,
Yeah.
and if you use the rest with hydration while in the rain, you wake up instantly.
I was thinking maybe the heal would proc anyway, but if it doesn't, oof.
speaking of animations, though,
Great hit.
Oh.
I love this one.
Purpose area.
Fierce bat. One out. A light hit.
Let's bang, Black.
Black, well, Lord, let it rip.
Hit.
There goes Mewtwo.
Now it's
I'd argue this would be the same
Pokemon
result,
remains.
mostly because Sacred Fire, but
Oh, it's Ho-Oh. This is
oh man,
the
Ho
last
looks amazing.
Oh.
So Ho is the slowest of his Pokemon, only 90 base speed.
Ah,
They're both hanging tough.
Ho looks amazing in this actually.
Lugia has 110, and Mewtwo
There's
is of
Sacred
course
Fire.
130.
I guess see it.
A blast of sacred fire.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, no, like I said, I think this is the same result, whether or not he went for poison, but that's Sacred Fire.
5-on-1 now.
Difference in the number of remaining
It can't
Pokemon.
sweep.
Jesus, I didn't know Ho could even get Giga Drain.
Yeah,
Wait, it can.
I guess so.
yeah.
That's
I'm legitimately worried about Ho since it has super coverage.
Yeah, it has a lot of moves.
Fire, Grass. Wait, yes, Thunder too? Oh man, that's quite the coverage.
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully we can whittle it down enough.
Yeah.
It has the coverage, but it doesn't have the stats to back. Oh wait, you said max stats too. Oh no.
There's the attack. Ah, that didn't do much.
Okay.
I think we're
No, we're
okay.
Two.
We're fine.
Should be fine.
Even if it burned us, it's just special.
Impervious to damage.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a bit more
So yeah,
focused.
that's gonna be a 5-hit.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
We could drop that down to 2 or 3 with a crit.
There's the burn.
Got burned. How's that?
Who do you really have after Dragon Knight?
That attack just bounced off.
That rolled a little higher.
It's a fierce bat.
Yeah, Ho has 154 special defense base special.
A light hit.
Huge Bird is Dino Blade is a fucking sponge. I'll tell you what.
it is
No.
basically just better,
What now?
Moltres.
I mean,
Great.
oh, nice
Oh, that's what I
parry.
wanted.
Yeah, non-step Sturf against that kind of
There's
stuff.
no way to cure that, so we're alright.
It's gonna be pain.
There's the attack.
Crit, easy win.
Not that easily.
No. Meh. Dragon Knight did his job.
Yeah, he did really well.
What'll it
Let's
do?
see that Sacred Fire. Oh yeah.
Yes, it's a hit.
It's a little funky.
Has no
But-
strength left.
I like it. I love that charge up. That's sick.
Good job, good
There's
job.
a big difference in the number of
Easy win.
Pokemon remaining on each side.
Unless we have Rage.
Oh, it's
Unless it
not-
somehow outspeeds everyone and crits everyone to death.
No, it has Super Smash Rage.
I'll show you a good time.
Yeah, GG.
I thought you were gonna disrespect your Giga Drain or something.
No! It would live super hard with the Giga Drain.
It would, but I would have done it just for disrespect.
Only if it would have like single digit health would I do it.
No, I Giga fully expecting somebody to die.
That's a taunting to get my combo ace.
There's no way you would lose with Typhlosion, Poliwhirl, and Terra in the back.
You know taunt to
What
take
is it that I
You lack 3 more Pokemon, buddy.
I think that would do it, yeah.
I mean, if he had 3 more Pokemon, I'm pretty sure this would be unwinnable.
You say that.
And that's Pokemon Stadium 2. Round 2! Now enjoy the shanty dig, and hopefully the credits won't be messed up this time. I checked last time. I checked last time on the old computer, and it worked fine. So, gotta love this sequence so much.
But Ray, what about round 3?
What round 3? What, like a randomized run, like Asin said?
What's
No.
Stadium 3?
No, this is where your rival comes with 6 Pokemon instead of 3, right?
And he has all the Ubers from every other gen.
And yeah, unknown.
Yeah, he has Zekrom. Yeah.
No, he has Mega Rayquaza, Gen 1 Mewtwo, Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, all the likes.
When he brings out Groudon, it comes with Kyogre at the same time. You're like, wait, we have double battle this gen?
Yeah!
It's like, yeah, we do.
What, you didn't know?
Double battles are Gen 2, baby. It's like, what? This is a great sequence. Firo, Crobat, and stuff, Ho-Oh, and Lugia, they've been robbed.
I think I still love Coliseum XD's ending credits animations the most, though.
And Dark Void Smeargle that's unnerfed.
No. They bring out Fear. Level 1 Radha.
This is pretty swank, by the way.
They're just like, if they had the technology, 100% all these Pokemon would really do like Family Guy opening. They would have hats. They would like, they would stick up. They would do the can. Like with this music, 100% they would have done that.
Heracross.
Yamma! I love Yamma. And yeah, Mega.
The slimes, and then you have the turtles, and then
Are we rapping?
likes.
Spinnerack, Spearow, Pidgeotto, Zubat, asshole. Oh, Naito's animation's great.
These I miss the console games animations.
Yeah.
They did what they could for the 3DS games, but I still love these the most.
Well,
Same.
the recent handheld ones are actually really good, but to me, they're hitting the standards where the consoles left off. So it's like, damn, the console Pokemon animations are so good.
Yeah, I miss like.
I mean, it also doesn't help that the console models for Pokemon are absurdly high poly. Am I right, Rambo?
They're so beautiful.
Right on. I love yours especially.
It's like we're looking straight into Link's face.
But yeah, I miss the N64, GameCube, and Revolution models animations. But alas, hopefully, maybe they'll bring them back in Switch.
Do you remember going with like what 4 generations? No, 3. I guess 3. 3 generations of Pokemon back to back to back, and then seeing Coliseum for the first time, and you're going like, what? Like with GameCube. Oh my God, GameCube was amazing. It's so sad now because in retrospect it doesn't look as great to people who play games now, kids growing up now. But like for us, going from 64 to GameCube was like Resident Evil 2 remastered now. Like that was the jump. Oh God. It's not Pokemon and GameCube. You're like, holy shit.
We've come so far.
We've come so far, and then like now you see it and you're like, wait, we can see the same thing in our handhelds. What the fuck? Like it's amazing. Which does make me think, what if we had a Pokemon game that was like the realistic graphics that we have now? Like what if we had a Pokemon that used like Resident Evil graphics? Okay, first of all, don't think the gore. Don't think about that. I'm just saying the realism.
Okay.
Relax.
Ace.
Well, then we get Detective Pikachu.
Okay, Detective Pikachu. There are so many angles where Pikachu looks fucking adorable. still sad it's not Danny DeVito.
Nice.
Ryan Reynolds is okay. But
Here's some more good animations that I especially like.
Can I get Kaji Tan back?
you know, who's another guy that surprised me with his...
I want my Acha.
Another guy that surprised me with their vocal talents though, like one of the main A-list celebrities, right? Is Bradley Cooper. I was actually surprised with his range.
Unknown.
Will Stadium 3 happen? We'll look on screen.
No.
Unknown.
This leads to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay, that would be very crazy if that was like the crazy secret level that they never advertised. It was just a Pokemon level, and you're like, hold on.
like the freaking cow level in Diablo 3.
No, I mean,
Cow level.
Or the pony level.
Not that kind of secret level. A secret level where like they didn't.
Hey, there it is.
Hey,
This
nice.
this sequence is super good. I fucking love Pokemon Stadium 2. I tell you what, when it comes to Pokemon games, this game is incredibly up there. Like, I could put it in a top 5 list, no problem.
But Ray, what about Battle Revolution?
I could put that on my bottom 5 list if you want, Matt.
I didn't.
The amount of
didn't
battling
play-
offered and the amount of charm this game has is almost untouchable. It's super noticeable what happened with Battle Revolution, and Coliseum tried like capture like half of it, but the Coliseum and XD had their own agenda, so I don't knock them for it. I do knock Battle Revolution. Look at that image!
I
will say though, battle
so
mode
happy.
for Coliseum is about on par for Battle
Look at that
Revolution for me.
glorious image!
He's so happy.
Hey.
Battle.
I fucking loathe battle mode in Coliseum. It's so bad.
The biggest upside to Battle Revolution, though, I will say, is just seeing updated models and the new moves and the UI. I love the UI.
Oh
But
yeah.
outside
I
of
love
that, that's unfortunate. Because it was like, oh my god, it's gonna be like a Stadium 3. It's gonna be so lit. Oh.
This
Well,
game
that-
has so much charm and so much little extra stuff that we didn't have luxuries for back in the time, like being able to check all the information for Pokemon, the extra rules and stuff, the move reminder, stuff like that. Like, you didn't have those. Those were cool things back in 2001. I tell you what, really cool.
Understand.
There's just all these little things on top of all the good presentation, the good banter from Ted Lewis, the great gameplay and shit. It was just.
And the best part that a lot of people remember growing up, if you had friends, right, was when you had the little like game pack, what's it called, adapters, right? And you had like 2 or 3 of them, and you got your friends to come over after school. You guys all bring your Pokemon games you were playing on at home, whatever. Slap it in the stadium, and you fight on stadium. That was the best.
Yes, we did do that with my me
that's
and my friends and my cousins. That was some shit. That was a good time.
when you didn't have game.
By the way,
cables.
get fucked, Bruno.
That probably was all dab on
I'm
it.
spinning the top. Spinning
probably
like a
was-
spinning top.
That Polyroll is about to dab. You can see it in his eyes. You can even say with his short arms, he is even dabbing right now. This and probably playing any cooperative GameCube game is probably the top 2 memories of growing up playing games. Now we have this amazing ability to play with strangers on the internet, but that also comes with the downside of playing with strangers on the internet. It's not the same as just playing with your friends at home, you know?
I think the best thing to come out of Battle Revolution is actually some of the gambling, online gambling randomized that they did for some of the computerized battles.
Did they?
Look
Yeah,
at Dragonite
it's like-
trying to strafe off that Hyper Beam. Continue, Matt.
No,
Yes,
like
he did.
it might have been Twitch Plays Twitch Plays Pokemon that set it up, but
Get ready to have your mind blown, kids.
Whoa.
Wait. Hold on.
Where did you come from?
Who's
Where
that
were you?
Pokemon?
Where were you the whole game? Hold on.
No, shut up.
Ray,
Spoiler, she's the real final boss.
Ray, why can't we use
God,
that?
I wish.
Why can't we play that character, huh, Ray? What is this?
Like, if you beat her, you get to play as her.
God, I wish.
For a real round 3.
No, after you beat the game, if this was a 2018-2019 game, it would be like, please look forward to Crystal in future release at the end of the game, and you'd be like,
I could see that, yeah. I was thinking like you collect 152 stars, and it's like, it's me, Luigi.
It's Luigi.
no man, 2018 Crystal DLC.
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
God, this game's so good.
You know what scares me?
Hey, guess what? This is what you get for beating round 2.
Oh.
Pokemon present.
A
Gligar!
It's a Gligar! You beat the rival, you just won Gligar that can Earthquake!
At this very moment,
Please
you would
take
be
care
like, wow, that's useless. And then Glasscrew comes out, and you still have this Gligar, and you'd be like, yes!
Even though it's
Yes,
impossible to
even though
actually
you
get
couldn't be able to trade it
into.
in. But then by then, Gliscor can learn Earthquake, so...
Yeah, you could just teach it at that point, so it's all moot.
Yeah.
But even then,
Guess what? We get one more gift!
we do.
Oh man!
Oh!
This title screen is the fucking best!
Now this is the art you wanted to see when you started up the game.
I'm Hawkrard.
This title screen is the fucking best!
They even took the time to just slide out the old one out of the way, just to say, by the way.
I love this! This is the best reward you can ask for a game like this. It's so good.
Because when your friends come over to play, and then they see this, instead of the usual, and they're like, hold on, what did you do?
Wait, what happened? Why is your title screen so much more cooler than mine?
I beat the game. When I beat the game, no, you did not beat the game.
No, you didn't beat the game. I beat the game.
Did you beat Mewtwo, Ho-Oh, and Lugia? They're in the game? That's right.
You were the man.
You were the man.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Like
I love
swagger,
Marcus.
swagger, and
Okay,
swagger.
My hidden power looks amazing. I actually like hidden power in this.
Yeah, I like it. Also like Hidden Power's animation in this.
Wait, was Stadium 2 where Swift sounded like pew 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 missiles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
It was this,
It's
John.
You know what title screen I think about rivals this, if not slightly precedes in my opinion, the Coliseum title screen where you just have the main characters from Ruby and Sapphire, then you have Wes and Rui, and then they just go in and out with the different starters and legendaries.
Yo, I like that title screen too. That shit's pretty cool.
That was a good advertisement.
That was a good advertisement. That was a good movie. An inconvenient truth. Okay, I'm done. That's Stadium 2 Round 2, guys. I hope you had fun, because this was a blast to do again.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we can clearly see that is not a Magneton. Those are actually 3
Ace,
consenting Magnemites.
shut up!